What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do the Bring Back the Intimacy reading for the sign of Leo. Leo, y'all are the last on the list, okay? Um, Last but not least, okay? Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal, so take what resonates and pass the rest to the next, okay? Um, your girl is a little tired right now, okay? But I'm trying to maintain as much energy as I can to get through this reading, okay? This reading is for 18 and up because the cards of the Sexual Magic Tarot are a little risque, okay? So 18 and up, please, all right? And those that are mature, okay, as we go through these cards, okay? I will be pulling 3 cards from here, and then we will go ahead and pull from the Goddess and Animal Spirit deck, okay? The Goddess is for the Divine Feminines, and the Animal Spirits are for the Divine Masculines, okay? This is going to dive into your relationship as it will, either with yourself or with someone else, okay? And how to bring back the intimacy, okay? So, I've already reshuffled the Sexual Magic Tarot deck. We're going to go ahead and pull one from the top, one from the bottom, and one energetically from the middle. So let's see what's popping off with you, Leo, as we wrap up the night. Okay, one directly from the bottom, and let's get one from the middle. Okay, I am digging this side over here. We're going to go up here. Okay, and we're not looking at the bottom of the deck because we want to run through these as quickly as possible but still be informative at the same time. Okay, so wow. Okay, so Leo, you have the Knight of Swords. Okay, Knight of Swords, the Ace of Cups, okay, Ace of Chalices in this deck, okay, and then we have the Fool, okay. So Leo, the last 2 cards are kind of the same as Libra, okay, it's the same as Libra. Maybe dealing with a Libra, may have Libra in your chart. You don't have to be, I'm just saying, okay. So what I am feeling from this spread is with this Knight of Swords, okay, something that's either going on. I don't feel like this is a relationship type vibe for you, Leos. I think this is more so of a playing the field type thing, okay, where you have maybe some type of fetishes or something like that going on where you like being in control. You are a Leo for that. So that's not surprising, okay? With the Knight of Swords, it's air energy, okay? So it's something deep within you that you've always either wanted to do or have always done, okay? Where you are always the leader, you take the lead, you control, and you want someone that is going to bow down to you in a sense, okay, and allow you to run and control them, okay. But it's like once you have your fill of it, it doesn't really fulfill you as much as being in love with someone, okay, with this Ace of Cups in the middle, in between the Fool and the Knight of Swords. So I kind of feel like you get what you want, but it's in one sense on the dark side of it, okay? But you still want love, okay? Wherever you are with someone, or as far as, like I said, playing the field in a sense, you're not satisfied. Okay, you're just running through people. Okay, I'm sorry, Leo, but that's what I'm feeling here. Okay, you have one person that you can be domineering with, you have another person, or wow, you may not have a person, but you may be mentally feeling all this love within you, and that person is not fulfilling to you. They're only good for a good time. That's it. And it's more physical. In Libras, it didn't feel like there was any physical intimacy going on. It was more so of a sense of a very playful, flirty, um, cuddling type intimacy that they're getting from this person or some person, mental or emotional treatment that they're receiving from someone. You, on the other hand, are trying to please yourself through physical intimacy, and it's not working because you thought you could possibly fall in love with that person who's willing to be controlled or dominated, but it can't work. Okay, it's not what you want, it's not satisfying you. Okay, and so you take off pretty much to find something new. Okay, um that's as much as I can get for you guys. 6:35 as we get into your reading. I'm going to go into the Goddess deck now. Okay, and I kind of touched on this a little bit, I believe, in your general read of you wanting something more possibly out of your life, but it also seems like it's interfering with your love life as well. You want intimacy with someone, but it's like it's hard to find, okay, for you, especially if you're looking for something in particular, okay? I'm also hearing your frustration with trying to find love causes you to be domineering, okay? So whoever you're dealing with, you're taking out your frustration of wanting love and not being able to find it on the people that you end up being sexually active with, okay? That's not for everybody. Like I said, these are general, not personal, okay? So get in where you fit in, okay? Let's energetically pull from the Goddess deck, okay, as we get into your reading at 8:05, okay? I'll go here with it, okay? So, the Goddess deck, we are pulling for the feminine energy, okay? So I'm going to hold this image up here for you guys. Beautiful imagery on the Goddess knowledge cards, okay? So we have white shell woman, okay? White shell woman. White shell or white bead woman, also called turquoise woman and abalone woman, is sometimes said to be a younger version of changing woman. White is the color of dawn and of the east. White shell woman, the creator and sustainer of life, created the Navajo people and sent them their home. As gifts, she gave them shells, which became corn and other food bearing plants. She gave them the animals. She gave them the gifts of rain and beautiful flowers. With the sun, she is the mother of killer of enemies and child of the water, the dual protectors of the people from their enemies. A Navajo chant says, "All things around me are restored in beauty. It is because of White Shell Woman that this is so, and it is because of her teachings that we can experience the exquisite harmony that comes from being alive on this beautiful earth." Okay? So With that being said, Leo, I think it chimes in more so towards this Ace of Cups. Okay, wanting that love, wanting to be a nurturer, if this is for you, Leo feminines, okay, and masculines, if you are feeling this white woman card, okay, for the divine feminines, it's because your feminine side is speaking out more. It is your energy, the feminine energy within you, we all have, both feminine and masculine, is screaming out for nurturing. Okay? You're screaming out for someone to love you, to be caring to you. Okay? And I feel like it is your, possibly your inner child that is looking for that nurturer. Not so much of a motherly figure. Okay? You could be having some motherly, issues or parental issues or trauma possibly from, a long time ago that you're kind of holding in, and maybe you need to express those feelings. Okay. um but from both, like I said, I'm feeling a masculine energy, possibly craving this. Okay, both energies regardless, okay, Leo, is wanting that nurturing, beautiful relationship, okay? And looking for someone to teach them. I'm hearing Teach Me How to Love by Music Soul Child, okay? So you may want to go and listen to that song, all right? We're going to go into the Animal Spirit deck now, and I'm going to also do the same thing and reshuffle the Animal Spirit deck for the Divine Masculines. Again, whichever side you vibe with the most, just go with it, okay? And, get in where you fit in, okay? But I do feel that strongly, okay? There could be, like I said, some trauma going on deep down that only you know about. And I think you're just looking for some nurturing right now, okay? I'm hearing someone to nurture that wounded inner child, okay? You also need to consider your previous relationships, why they never worked, okay? Maybe you had a domineering partner that made you feel maybe innocence, or something that triggered you intimately, okay? Something as simple as smacking or anything like that, beatings or something like that, may trigger you during a sexual encounter, okay? That reminds you of your childhood, all right? You may want to consider that. That's all I have, okay? So we're going to go into the animal spirit, and we're going to pick a card energetically for you guys, for the masculines. I'm feeling we should go here. Okay. So, masculines, we have the parrot. Okay. We have the parrot. All right. For divine masculines. The parrot is symbolism for love, prophecy, veracity, and meditation. Okay. The parrot has had a variety of symbolic meanings in different times and places. In pre-Columbia America, it was considered to be an oracle able to predict the weather. In Hinduism, it was an omen of love that carries Kama, the god of love, on its back. The Pueblo Indians considered parrot considered the parrot a supernatural bird of the sun, an association that likely arose from its brightly colored plumage. Because of its insonant chatter and ability to imitate speech, the parrot has also been associated with foolishness and loquaciousness. However, this talent for speech also deemed the bird an interlocutor between the human and spirit worlds. Okay, so masculine Leos. Okay, reading that, it seems as though we can kind of dive into the possibility of you having the ability to charm, okay, your counterpart, okay, with your ability to imitate those things around you, okay, um, in a sense of watching a movie, a romantic movie, a rom com, if you will, and kind of picking up lines, okay, to charm your person, okay, either your person or the people that you're talking to, okay, as you're dating, okay. You have a charisma about you, Leo. You're a very confident sign, Leo. Women and men are very confident, okay, and they do have a tendency of being able to portray, not saying this is a bad thing, not, downing your sign at all, Leo. I'm just saying this is something that I have noticed in Leos, okay? They do have a tendency of being able to imitate and charm those around them to make them see or entertain the ears, if you will, with very, very charismatic, okay? Very, very confident in how they talk, how they walk, everything, okay? And so you have a good sense of humor, things like that seem to attract the opposite sex very easily, okay? But while you present your representative behind closed doors, you are someone totally different, okay? Thus, your cards, you're domineering behind closed doors or out in public, either or. Out in public, you're this, but behind closed doors, you're this, okay? You can't be both. You have to choose one, Leo, okay? We're at 18 minutes as we wrap up your reading, okay? Leo, I hope you stick with me for the rest of the week, and let's hope that your energy changes, okay? Until next time, peace.